Hello viewers, it's your girl Sayaka. Today we're here at the Brothers of BOA Brewery, which is owned by my friend Alaks. I've known Alaks since the very beginning, when he was just starting to build his brewery from scratch. In fact, I even designed the Brothers of BOA logo for him. But just as Alaks was about to open the brewery, COVID hit Costa Rica. He had to come up with plan B and add the restaurant to his brewery to be able to stay open. But he overcame all the challenges, and today he is the proud owner of this successful brewery. Today, Alaks is giving us behind the brewery tour, and as we walk through the brewery, you'll see the passion and dedication that Alaks has put into every single detail.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Brothers of BOA Brewery. Thanks for coming in, girls. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, there you go. Donna Marie.
From the brewing process to restaurant, every aspect of Brothers of BOA Brewery is a reflection of his creativity and hard work. Also, thank you to rockstar Fatiniza for letting me use her music. Okay, Alaks, let's start the tour.
Welcome, girls. Thanks for coming in today. We're gonna have some fun. We are a production brewery, so that's why things are happening, sounds are going on. But I'll give you girls a little bit of a tour. Is that cool?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
As they would say in cribs, this is where the magic happens. Every brewery is a little bit different, with different tanks, but the processes are basically the same. So our first one that we have over here, this is our mash tun. This is where we mix a bunch of malt together to get sugar water. Then we move it over to our lauter tun, which is the one over here. We recirculate until we get really clear sugar water. There's other brewery terms and words, but for now, we'll just kind of keep things simple for the group over here. Okay. The last one is over here. This is our boil kettle. So this is where we basically add hops, different times and temperatures for aroma and bitterness. So hot, super hot. It's 100 degrees Celsius. So we get things moving over here. Now we have this super hot sugar water that we need to put into our tanks that are right over here. We'll kind of show people that. And that is when people are naughty.
Stay out of my brew.
So this will be for later. If only we had this whenever we're brewing. In layman's terms, yes. Basically, we have a super hot sugar water that we need to get cold because yeast like to be a little bit cooler and like to have oxygen. So that's what this machine's for. Not really a machine, we just pass it through over here. It's called the heat exchanger. So that super hot sugar water comes through, it gets cooled by water and glycol, so we end up in our tanks as really cool sugar water. So we add there's sugar water in there. It's becoming beer. So if you guys look into these little blow-off tanks over here, that's carbon dioxide. So as the yeast are eating sugar, they're blowing off CO2 and a bunch of other stuff. So these are actively fermenting right now, different styles of beer. Yes, exactly.
I mean, do you put in something to put them here? Like, or goes through the tube straight away?
Yeah, these lines over here, so yeah.
Right away.
Basically, our firemen, so now we're gonna have a whole new vocabulary by the time we're done over here. The naughty paddle, the fireman hoses, everything's gonna be great. So basically, once we're over here, we use these hoses to connect to our tanks. So if you were here about 2 days ago, you would see the plumbing connected to the tank. So all that sugar water goes into the tank.
How long it stay there?
Depends on the beer as well. I know these are going to be a lot of depends on type of questions, but for the most part, it does depend on it. Traditionally, ales will ferment in about and be out of the tank in about 2 weeks. So we have a 2-week process. Lagers, which require a little bit more time, will be about 3 weeks for the most part. And it could be longer as well, because each style of beer is different.
Which one has the highest alcohol content?
I'm glad that you asked that. Actually, this tank over here. So this is our, we just did it. Yeah, the Belgian Brother. So the Belgian Brother is 7.5% alcohol.
7.5%?
7.5%, yes.
You're drinking this.
All right.
Yeah, so we can just go ahead and fill up right there, right?
Who doesn't like the strong beer,
Exactly,
right?
yeah. Not really, but no.
Where's your energy source?
Energy source?
Yeah.
That's a good question. A lot of people don't really ask about energy sources, but very technical. I like it. We use steam. So if you follow me this way,
Oh, nice.
we use a steam generator. So for the fancy questions, again, excuse the production brewery, but this is a steam generator. So basically, a big furnace inside there makes steam that gets plumbed up and over to our tanks. So it's a nice, evenly distributed heat.
And you don't have to depend on Costa Rica's energy bar?
Just propane. So if we don't get our propane tanks filled, then we're a little bit screwed. But for the most part, yeah, we don't have any.
Would you get this from
Germany.
Costa Rica or?
Yeah, so we import. Yeah, so we have best malts over here is Germany, and also Weirmann's from Germany as well. There are maltsters in North America too.
When you started the brewery in Costa Rica,
Mhm.
which is challenging, right?
It is.
Was it easy? Because as soon as we start seeing you going on, I start seeing other breweries coming up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for
But
sure.
it took you a while to set up.
It did, and Sayaka would know this because Sayaka is also the one that helped out with our logo.
Yep,
And
I
actually,
did.
Donna Marie, I met her and Bill
love her,
years and years and years ago.
During COVID.
I opened in pure COVID, yeah, like March 2020.
Yeah.
So
It hit you hard.
yeah, Costa Rica. There's a good saying in Costa Rica: it likes to make easy and difficult easy. So some things in the application processes and getting stuff in and out, it can be challenging. But there's other stuff that's really really easy too. And like liquor laws, but that's a different story for a different time. I think first we probably want to try beer, right? Yeah, cool.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for watching. Next, we're going to taste Alex's delicious beers and, of course, beer chugging contest. Can you guess which wife is going to chug the beer the fastest? Leave your guess down below, and I'll see you next time.
2,